So we got our meter hooked up here. I'm gonna check for electrical draw. This is how I gotta hook my meter up here. So where I put the two probes, and I've got it set there for 10 amp. And then this plug here is 10 amp. 10 amp there. So I'm switching the lead from here to here on this model. And I've got my probe on the negative battery cable. And then I just touch the negative post. We're getting 0.3 to 0.4, I believe, is the highest number. .3 to 0.4. Now this is with that plug disconnected. So we've got our plug disconnected. And we've checked that. So before we plug this in, I'm going to do a couple of things in the back. I'm going to turn that switch on and off and see if it makes any difference. So we've got our switch here, and we're just going to click the switch. I don't know if it's on, I don't know if it's off, because in this state it won't turn on the light. Now we come back, we're going to check that reading again. And we get the same reading, 0.3 to 0.4. So whether that switch is on or off, as it is, we get the same reading. So now I'm going to plug that plug in. So now we're going to plug this in. So now that we have that plugged in, we're going to check that resistance again. And hook this up. And as you can see, we've jumped up to, rounded off, 5. So that's off. That's testing it. So pretty high. That's with the plug in. Strange thing was, when we used the test light on here, there was nothing, it didn't show anything that was activated other than that switch in the back. Now we turned the switch on and we shut it off. We had no difference there, and we get a higher reading. So we'll do the same thing. We're going to plug this in, we're going to turn that switch on, we're going to shut it off. I'm going to see if it makes a difference in the reading. So again, we're going to hit the switch. Same difference. We'll go hit the switch again. Same difference. So with that plug plugged in or unplugged, and with the switch either on or off, we're getting the same results. You disconnect the plug, we don't have that big draw on here. You turn the switch on, you shut it off, we have the draw. Doesn't matter whether it's on or off. Unplug that plug and you take the reading, and we have the same reading whether the switch is on and off again. So this isn't giving me an answer as to what the problem is, but it's just part of me trying to run it down and find out, try to trace it back and find out where the problem is. So this is the cargo light in the back here. And I've got up front there, I got a test light rigged up. So if I hit the switch on here, you see the light comes on. There's no light here. Now I'm trying to find out why. Why is this, like, what's wrong here? Like, what's causing that? And for some reason, if we look at the wiring here, so this white green is where that light is over there. I've got the white green hooked up to that test light. So that's where we're getting that. When we shut that off with the switch here, you see the light goes out. Turn it on. So we've got power, but it's not lighting the bulb here. So I don't know if this is in the switch or what's going on, but the other two wires is we have a yellow and a pink. When we come to the book, we have, this is our cargo lamp here. This is our white grain coming out of the body control module, goes there. And for whatever reason, we've got the pink from the cargo lamp, and it's spliced into the glove box of all things. So this is that pink wire that goes into the glove box light, and that glove box is closed, right? I can't explain it. I don't know, like they're spliced together or whatever, but you know, if you were to open up the glove box, you got this light on. We still have that. Now that light's come on because the glove box light is open. Shut this off. We've got our glove box light on. Turn that on. We've got that on. Close that. That's still running. No light in the back. I don't know. At any rate, I'm going to disconnect that cargo lamp, and not going to bother with it. Also, too, you can turn on your interior lights here individually along the top, and you can also operate it through the headlight switch